I used to post Dougie. Dougie. I used to post Dougie. Dougie. Let's see.
Quest this year. To learn, to connect with family.
But they don't want Dougie. Dougie. They say they don't want Dougie. Dougie. That's why they deleted Dougie. Dougie. Because I'm not reposting Dougie. Dougie. What, you think my wife's dedicated to Dougie? Dougie. I had a certain amount of time that I had dedicated to Dougie. Dougie. So you fuck Dougie, not me. You fuck Wayne, not me. You fuck everybody except me. Because I just want, that was something I pulled out of my soul, my heart. I thought it was respected, where you respected me, that you understood that little time that I wrote whatever about that, what meant a lot. No, I would never rewrite it again or even put in a zilch effort to do that. It was a one-time thing and thing. Yeah, if I come up with some automatic process to repost it or something, yeah, maybe. But other than that, I would never put another zilch into it. It was a good thing, because they were never as high up as anybody thought they were. They're really low. And they'll be out of office before you know it. Yeah. Checkerboard jacket, add on the shoe, 4 racks without the tax, yeah. I'm Louis V tycoonin', I took off to the moon, I built my pants, they Louis, I shot so much in Louis, you swear the kid was boosting, the scarf, the shade, the wallet chains, I swear I try to buy everything. I hopped on the plane, flyer than the plane, what's my designer name? Bitch, I think I'm Rick James, fashion is my passion, I'm coordinated, ain't ordinary how I'm acting. I see your swagger stacking. Hey, Gucci got bumps on the top. Alligator right around the What's this thing? You can't find these in the store. You ain't never seen these. Hot top Louis V checkerboard. Walking like I'm walking on the moon. I'm a Louis V tycoon. You ain't never seen these. Cracking down Dundee, underground King Pimp C, Bun B, yeah. Gonna show you swagger, astronaut forever, rock star Mick Jagger, yeah. I'ma set me a trend again, put spikes on my Louboutin. Them Chuck Taylors outdated, I'm bringing them back again. For sure, I kill them in couture. Shit on your cow manure, I'm fly like Avatar. Yeah, I'm an avatar, the guru took it far. Went to Pluto and Mars, just start a go to war. You trying to find these, can't find these in America. I walk on Eminem, man, I'm too bizarre. But Gucci got bumps on the top, alligator right around the soul. You can't find these in the store. You ain't never seen these. Hot top Louis V checkerboard. Walking like I'm walking on the moon. I'm a Louis V tycoon. You ain't never seen these.
Unlock your savings potential with a special savings offer and up to $350.
My definition of progress is having the financial
But
ability
look
to
at how
support
far it
small
went for
businesses.
2 bucks
No
a
matter
thing or
what your
whatever,
definition
and that was
is,
before I was
we can
doing
help you
HD
with real
stuff.
financial progress.
And I donated those donuts to Wilkinson Road Shelter, actually, the majority of them. And one guy over there thinks he's like take control of everything guy, and he took the 1 donuts and fucking ate them all on everybody or something. I don't know. But anyways, I brought premium donuts for everyone at Wilkinson Road. Straight, that was the exact donuts in that video that I brought to the shelter. Me and my auntie ate some. We got 2 boxes, and then, well, we had the drinks, of course, those would have melted anyway, and I'm not giving my drinks. But then I was like, hey, there's like a whole another box here. I'm bringing these back to the shelter, because I was at the shelter.
I was like, I know my boy's gonna like this. And the only one that was there was one guy, but I think there was a, that I noticed. But then everybody else was like, oh, I'll take one. There wasn't too many people in there at the time. That's all I meant. Like, sometimes it's packed. But I happen to stand there anyway, so it's like, but I couldn't have sat there and ate all the donuts myself and whatever. But I never got that on video because they don't like people filming in there. One sec. They have a no filming policy in that Salvation Army to a certain degree. Dell computers, Dell technologies are what powers StacksAMilli's ability to produce content on the internet. I got sick of looking at that tiny 17-inch screen on the laptop. So Dell Technologies made sure that I had that 34-inch curve in the office to be able to navigate properly and do many other things. Heavy enjoyability as well. World of Warcraft and many other games. War Thunder and many things. Stand out like never before. A complete immersive experience is what it created for me. And I can create that for you too. If you're in the market for a great immersive experience to sit down, have a nice beverage, ice cold beverage, or what have you, maybe some snacks on the side, but don't get your peripherals dirty. The Philips audio voice thing. I said the official name many times. This thing's helped me so much. And I was like, nobody else was touching these. Really, not publicly, not in the mainstream or that avenue, but I'm sure like a lot of the audio book people do. Stuff like that. But it was a great idea. I was like, creating content. I was thinking, my dad had one of these, but he never even did nothing with the recordings. And he never understood that all those recordings on the device don't mean shit. Because somebody could come in and just throw it on the ground and it's done for. That simple, and all your legal recordings are now gone. Never existed. Or put it in some water, whatever. That quick. Somebody holds you at gunpoint. Give up your recorder. You're gone. All your legal recordings are now diminished. But by uploading onto the internet on all these platforms and make sure it's safe and things, you give yourself that, it's more than an extra layer of security. It gets into the common knowledge where it becomes factual all the way around. People can listen to it if they want. Even if you're dead, they can recall upon it. Even if you can't speak at the time, they can recall upon it. If somebody destroys your physical laptop or whatever, everything's safe to go. Get a new laptop legally. Legally, you're fairly safe when you're uploading, make sure everything's public instead of just hiding it all on your personal drive or your personal memory. So I'm all about sharing. And I always said, if you don't got nothing to hide, there's no reason why not to. And that was the basis that, everybody should have been taken on Facebook, using their real names and things. There's nothing to hide. Your name was given to you in the government, in which they allow you to live in the country that you're living in.